Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Roshan Academy. Here is our next topic, that is chemical vapor deposition, also called CVD. It is a bottom up approach, and you know that bottom up approach is the process in which the atoms combine to form cluster, and then these clusters combine to form nanoparticles. So this is approach that undergoes CVD process to form graphene sheets. These are the nano sheets that are prepared or that are made of carbon. By using this method, we can prepare graphene sheets. These are monolayer graphene. That this process is very efficient for the formation of pure graphene sheets. Here are the factors on which this process depends. First is nature of substrate, the second is temperature of substrate, and then the deposition time. I will also tell you what is deposition time here. The composition of reaction gas mixture. Okay. So these are types that CVD can also be thermal CVD, low pressure, atmospheric pressure, ultra high vacuum, and aerosol assisted. Here is the main process diagram, that how this is happening. So first of all, this is gas inlet through which gas is coming into the chamber, and this is gas outlet through which gas is outcoming. So this is the heater here, the above and the below heater that are present above and below the chamber. The substrate is inside the chamber. The reactive gas will come from here. This can be carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen. The reactive gas will come from here, and then it will start depositing on the substrate. It will form a thin film onto the surface of substrate, just like this. This thin film is of nano scale, and these are graphene sheets because these are making of carbon. So we can say that these are graphene sheets, and there are also some of the byproducts that can form from this process, and these byproducts then removed from here, and this process acting like this. It is the chamber that is made of quartz tube. Okay, here are the steps that how this process occurring. First step is reactant is in gas phase, like we are using reactant. We have a you can say that we have a chamber above the substrate that is made of reactive gas and carrier gas. These are two gases that are using in this chamber. The carrier gas will help the reactive gas to react with the substrate and then absorb and diffuse onto the substrate. Okay, so here is the reactant should be in gas phase, and the carrier gas will helping the reactive gas. The third process is adsorption and diffusion onto the substrate. When the reactive gas will come into the chamber, the reactive gas will start depositing onto the substrate by the process of diffusion and adsorption. The fourth process is process heterogeneous reaction form thin film. As I have already told you that this process can form thin films onto the surface of substrate. So the fifth step is desorption of byproducts. When these reactive gas will deposit onto the surface of substrate, there will be formation of byproducts that can remove or that can release from here out of the chamber. And the last process is removal of byproduct by carrier gas from the reaction zone. So the carrier gas is very helpful to happen this process. The reactive gas will also reacting with the substrate with the help of carrier gas, and then these byproducts can also release or remove from the chamber by the help of carrier gas. So this is how this process occurring. I hope you get it. Thank you so much.